The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
And welcome to the Wake Up Crew. This is Thursday morning, February 13th, February 12th, 2026. Friday's Friday the 13th, by the way, Brian. Yeah,
scary.
I know. Well, you can experience the coffee revolution at 7 Brew drive-through coffee, whether you're grabbing a signature blondie or brunette. They're all about spreading good vibes with every order. Swing by the Murfreesboro or Smyrna locations today and keep an eye out for their new Laverne spot coming soon. You know, 7 Brew, they fix just about anything. I mean, they just, I don't know if they have milkshakes or not. I've never checked up on the board, but they've got just about anything you need.
So they do make, it's not really necessarily a milkshake, but it's got the crushed ice in it.
Oh,
So
so
they're
kind of like a smoothie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, more like a smoothie. Yeah. One thing I have to have is no caffeine, and there are some drinks they have some sugar-free stuff. So
Yeah, absolutely.
you know they can pretty much take care of you.
They do
anyway.
have shakes.
I thought they might.
So you can get the Rocky Road Shake, toasted marshmallow, hazelnut, and caramel, or the orange sherbet with orange, strawberry, and
I
vanilla.
would assume they would be ice cream in that. I would think of some kind. I mean, milkshake.
I think it's handcrafted within the flavors. So cookies and cream, birthday cake shake.
Yeah.
I think it's got the flavoring, but it's probably more along the lines of kind of a smoothie. They look smoothie-ish.
I don't know. I'm going to go and get one and see, and I can come back and report.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy. Ooh, the Georgia peach smoothie. That looks really good.
I got. I'm looking for non-caffeine, sugar-free, and they do have a few. A lot of them have a few of those. City students are off on Friday and Monday, while city teachers and all county students and staff off Monday only for President's Day, which is coming up. Check out the high school and MTSU basketball schedule at WGNSSports.com. And don't forget, Valentine's Day is coming up Saturday.
The day of love.
Are you going to get something for your granddaughter for Valentine's Day?
I didn't think about that.
Okay, I don't know if I'd start it
Oh,
because I did that. And, you know, it's just like Christmas, you know, you get stuff for
yeah.
the two girls but if you had a grandson, you wouldn't even have to even think about it.
I'd just tell him to go out and play in the street.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm suggesting you don't start it, but now there may be people out there that'll object to that me saying that.
Well, I'm not a big Valentine's Day guy anyway.
Really? What a surprise. What day are you a big guy of? I know you're not a big Christmas guy.
No,
You're not a big birthday guy.
not really.
No Valentine's Day. You hate Halloween.
Right.
So what's left? Easter. You're a big Easter guy.
I do like Easter.
Yeah.
Easter's good.
It's getting warm and you kind of get in the mood.
Yeah. I like those summer holidays.
Did you buy Easter baskets for your kids when they were growing up? Did you have them Easter?
I'm sure I purchased them. I never
Picked them out?
picked them out or paid for whatever went in it. Or I did pay for it. I don't know what went in it. They were just there.
So where did Dalton get his particular taste in food and things? Because I know you were a normal family growing up, just an average family, trying to make $1, you know, just living, you know.
Paycheck to paycheck.
You didn't live high on the hog.
No.
I mean, but have you noticed his taste, or have you tried the fondue of, you know, lava? You know, that's really good. I mean, where did he get that?
I don't know.
But-
I think it's probably from eating Heather's cooking all those years.
Oh, so now yeah.
He wants something with flavor.
And do you ever notice he doesn't like anything we like, but we're supposed to like everything he likes?
Well, you're very observant.
Yeah. I mean, why is that?
Well, I got accused of being the same way.
Oh no, he accused you. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
he did. But he's really that way.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably worse than you. But
Well, I mean, I just stated
what
that-
do you say when he says, "I made some mashed potatoes and I used something else besides milk or whatever in it, and it turned out superb. It was great." What do you say to that? You can't really say you haven't had it, so you don't know.
I bet it was really good.
Oh,
I'd
gee.
like to have some if you have any leftovers. That's what I usually say.
Let's take a look at the weather. How about it?
All
6:17.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 55 degrees. Winds north-northeasterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies. Light winds. Lows drop to 33. Friday, lots more sunshine. Highs approach 60. Then lows fall back to 37 on Friday night. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 33.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
What type of services they would think they would want.
Staff members are caring who understand that each family is unique.
We ask them the questions.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home off of South Church Street.
Shut and say, well, those deals never seem to stop.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
We have doors.
Shopping at the Restore.
Yes, we have doors. We have interior and exterior doors available.
Hey, come check them out.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Do your sinus infections always seem to come back no matter what you do? The pressure builds, the headaches drag on, the congestion makes it hard to sleep, hard to focus, hard to feel like yourself. Here's what most people don't actually know. Sinus infections keep coming back because your sinuses can't fully drain. That's why the pressure, the headaches, and the congestion keep coming back time and time again. Balloon sinuplasty gently opens your sinuses in a quick, in-office procedure, so the infections can finally clear. At Murfreesboro Sinus Center, they've helped thousands of patients break free from the sinus infection cycle so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and finally feel like yourself again. Don't wait another season fighting sinus pain. Call Murfreesboro Sinus Center today at 615-649-4590 to see if balloon sinuplasty is right for you. Call 615-649-4590. That's 615-649-4590.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monty Bolaños.
In the NBA, Kawhi Leonard does it again for the Clippers.
The Clippers find Kawhi. Looking to be the hero tonight. Leonard down the left alley, spins at the free throw line, right elbow jumper for the lead, puts it in with 2 seconds left. Kawhi Leonard is lethal here in Houston.
AM 570 LA Sports Clippers Radio Network. Leonard ended with 27 points and 12 rebounds, and the Clippers held on 105-102 against the Rockets. The Spurs pulled away in the fourth quarter to beat the Warriors 126-113. The Knicks crushed the 76ers 138-89, while the Thunder crushed the Suns 136-109. And the Nuggets held on 122-116 against the Grizzlies behind a triple-double from Nikola Jokic. And in Major League Baseball, right-handed pitcher Chris Bassett and the Orioles are in agreement on a 1-year, $18.5 million deal.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
21 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock. Man, that music's kind of weird. John Dinkins, Brian Barrett with you. Dalton has the day off. He'll be away. He'll be back on Monday, though. And I think I covered everything. Did you check out the Super Bowl?
Second half a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of old news. I wasn't into that game a whole lot. I mean,
No.
I just didn't get the feel of it. But, you know, and I'm not going to get into which halftime show you watched. I'm not getting into that. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
You know, I didn't even have the TV on until the second half, so I have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
I think 3 million turned in to the alternate, and 100 million watched the other one. So, you know, but
I'd like to have 3 million viewers of anything we do too.
3 million listeners. Can you imagine 3 million listeners?
I know. That'd be awesome.
We'd be advertising dollars would be coming in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, boy.
I'd have enough money to get gas some days.
To me, it showed that New England did not belong there.
They didn't, really. They didn't.
It probably should have been Denver.
They had
Denver had a healthy quarterback, I think it would have been Denver.
Yeah, I think so. And you can't really blame Drake May. I mean, that's his first one. You know, very few have won their first one.
I mean, it's a great story going from 4-13 to in the Super Bowl, though.
Yeah. How'd you feel about Belichick not getting in the Hall of Fame? I mean, he's got 6 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can't get in, who can? I know it's maybe that ball inflate gate, whatever thing, that was part of the thing. And, of course, he's not been the nicest person on the planet.
Well, considering that media vote on it.
Yeah, to reporters.
And he hasn't been that kind to them. So I think it was their way of saying, we get the final word. But he'll be on the ballot next year.
He's got to get in there sometime.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
You know. Brady will be too. You know.
They only do one of those per year.
Yeah.
It's all players, but then they have a contributor, and that's usually a coach or whatnot or something like that. And so I think he'll probably get in the next year or two. But it'll be a story until he does.
Well, that's true. I'm going to talk about MTE for a minute, and we're going to save Good Neighbor, keep the suspense for a few more minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, well, that's never happened, has it?
No.
I'm really...
You're rogue.
Yeah, I'm going rogue. MTE is brought to you by, it brings us our morning show every weekday morning. And if you've recently changed your phone number or email, be sure to update your details at MTE.com. It's the best way for MTE to reach you quickly with important outage updates.
Yeah, if they don't know how to contact you. An old email, an old phone number.
I mean, what company does that, though? They're giving reminders to be sure you change it where we can help you. You know, to be the first people to get mad. We got to go on. Okay,
Novel idea.
Yeah, here we go.
Well, today we're going to celebrate National Penny Day. Even though we're getting rid of them, it's the day, since it's Lincoln's birthday, to celebrate the penny.
I will not be celebrating any pennies. Never, ever.
Didn't think so.
We're visiting with a resident at Stones River Manor who has her own apartment in independent living. I see you have a whole collection of antique churns. What's the story behind that one?
Bought it at an auction. I told my husband, I said, don't go too high on it, maybe $35. And there was this guy, he kept on bidding. And my husband said, I'm going to get it. I don't care what it costs. And he kept on, he gave $85 for it. That was a lot of money for us back then.
Learn more online at stonesrivermanor.com.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
We deliver state-of-the-art care by state-of-the-heart people.
I can see clearly now. I have difficult eyes to do contacts with, and they test them, and they work with me a lot on getting the right contacts. And now I have glaucoma, and they're working with that to make sure that that's treated accurately.
McCabe Vision Center.
I definitely would recommend them.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
Access Tennessee News. I'm Will Dudley. A former Tellico Plains police officer has been charged by a Monroe County jury after an investigation by the TBI reveals that he committed sexual acts with a minor. Tellico Plains police officer Clayton Fox was charged after an April 2025 incident. Agents say Fox, while on duty, engaged in sexual contact with a minor. Wednesday, a Monroe County grand jury returned indictments charging Fox with 1 count of official misconduct, 1 count of statutory rape, and 2 counts of false reports. The city of Hendersonville has approved fees on new developers. This week, the Hendersonville Board of Mayor and Aldermen passed an impact fee on new residential developments. Officially, Hendersonville's fee to build a new single-family home will be $6,000, with multifamily apartment developments costing about $5,000. The funds from these fees will be designated solely for city parks and city roads. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
The Ford Motor Company and the Brownsville-Haywood County Animal Shelter are making this Valentine's a little sweeter for animals in need. They're partnering to waive adoption fees and more. To celebrate the month of love, leaders want every animal, they say, that goes home to get a healthy start and a real second chance at happiness. Ford is not only covering the adoption fees, but spay and neuter costs are on them as well. So if you're looking to adopt, head on over to the Brownsville-Haywood County Animal Shelter in West Tennessee. Will Dunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. It is 6:27, and we have got Good Neighbor events coming up. Rewind, another check of the weather, and our first look at traffic in a few minutes. Later on, it's the CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf. And not only that, we've got a good neighbor to announce today as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, if that's okay.
That's very intriguing.
Diana Rust, that's R-U-S-T, is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for her community outreach, helping to build impactful cross-sector partnerships. Diana Rust will receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts, our good friends over there, and WGNS. And today's Good Neighbor salute comes from a new friend of ours, SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they're all about celebrating the people who pour their strength back into our community.
If you want to send in a good neighbor, simply text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 or head to our website, wgnsradio.com/good neighbor. Either one of those ways will get in your good neighbor nominations to us. And also Birthday Club. Same phone number to call or text. Let us know who's celebrating out there. They might win some banana pudding from Slick Pig Barbecue today.
All right, and we will going to bring up something here. I read in the news the other day, Shohei Ohtani, you know, the baseball player.
Pitcher,
yeah. I don't know if I pronounced his first name right or not, but they have deferred his money.
Okay, so he doesn't get
the full amount, but he's probably averaging $20 million a year.
So he might get, after he even retires, he's going to be getting millions when he's not playing.
Right,
Okay.
right. And a lot of people have gone back to doing that. That's dangerous, though, to do that.
Oh, yeah.
The New York Mets are still paying Bobby Bonilla. I think he's got one more year. They've been paying him like $10 million for the last 12, 13 years. I don't know when he retired, but it's been a long time. And they deferred his payments. So I don't know if that's a good way to go about business. So
yeah, they even have a Bobby Bonilla Day.
yeah.
On July 1st.
How many more years do they have? Does it say?
Well, he receives a deferred payment of $1.1 million, almost $1.2 million. This reoccurring payment, which started in 2011 and will go until 2035.
Wow, I was way off on the amount and the time.
Resulted from a 2000, I guess, buyout of his contract that was restructured to include 8% interest totaling nearly $30 million. So he hasn't played since 1999.
I mean, that's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so let's say he was 35 or 36 when he retired. I don't know. How old is he now? Does it say?
Let me look.
Because if he's not going to be, they're going to keep paying him till 2035.
You're going to freak out when you hear this. He is 62.
So he's set for the rest of his life with at least $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? He might die before he gets it all.
And his last game was October 7th.
Can you imagine the Met guy making that payment every year? Wow, we're still paying this guy?
Well, I mean, I hear it every year around that time because it is July and on sports stations, so they talk about it every year.
And I think Ohtani is going to be in that same situation. I don't know exactly what his contract is. Probably not as long as that. That one, how would you even negotiate that? I mean, that doesn't even make any sense to negotiate something that he's going to be the rest of his life. I mean, and of course, $1 million is not much off of a major, baseball team. But for him, that keeps him comfortable the rest of his life. And not only that, but he's made a lot of money before they went into that deferred part of it.
Well, sure. And how much money did he make while he was actively playing? So he made plenty of money there.
But, I don't know that he played that well for the Mets. He was a big Pirate, and he played well for some other teams, but I'm not sure that, And I think the Mets were paying him when he played somewhere else after the Mets. He played a few more years, I think.
Yes. So the 99 season was his last one with the Mets, and his last game was 2001.
Yeah, so he played a couple more years.
I think he was at the Mariners because I keep seeing some pictures.
I don't know for sure, too. I wonder if you could look it up. I think – something makes me think he played for the Braves for a brief period of time, but I can't remember that for sure. I'm usually better about that, but I don't know.
So his net worth is between 25 and 30 million.
Yeah.
So, and he gets almost 2 million every year. He was with the Pirates. Of course, he was with the Mets, 6-time All-Star. He had stints in addition to the Pirates and the Mets with the White Sox, Orioles, Dodgers, Cardinals, and Braves.
Yeah, I thought he did.
2000.
Yeah. I mean, I think he pinched hit a lot. I don't think he was,
And he was with the Mets as well in the early 90s and then the late 90s. He was with the Marlins in 97, 98. Went back to the Mets in 99. 2000, he played for the Braves right after that. In 2001 is his last games with the Cardinals.
Well, I kind of felt like I was right about that, but
started out with the White Sox, got traded to the Pirates, and in 91, I don't know where he went from there. But Orioles, a year with the Dodgers. Very interesting.
The Braves always get those guys when they're past their prime. Back in the day, we used to do that. Bobby Cox used to love to get a pinch hitter or something that had a lot of experience coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And that was in the last few, I guess, years of his career. All right, well, that's interesting to know. I didn't know he was still getting paid till 2035.
He 92 to 95 with the Mets, then he went 3 other teams, and then 99 went back to the Mets, and that's when he eventually retired.
We'll be back.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 55 degrees. Winds north-northeasterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies. Light winds. Lows drop to 33. Friday, lots more sunshine. Highs approach 60. Then lows fall back to 37 on Friday night. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 33.
Good morning. Cranking it pretty good right now, especially coming down I-40 through the Mount Juliet area. Got that traffic volume leaving Wilson County, headed on through the Hermitage area as it cranks up now. 24 westbound up past Bell Road. All that traffic flowing in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. Watch for those potholes right there on 24 in Rutherford County around Walden Road. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call 24/7 for a car or truck tow. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by America Pest Control, Old National Bank, and the law offices of John Day.
I've got pests, bees, buzzing, rodents running all through my house, ants chewing wood, and look, there's a mouse. I'm overrun with pests, but you're gonna be sure, safe and secure. It's the last rites for those pests. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests.
893-7111. AmeriCare Services Incorporated. Call us today, 893-7111.
Let's check those WGNS Good Neighbor events. Please give the gift of life. Phone the Red Cross at 800-RED-CROSS and make an appointment to give blood at a time that fits your schedule. Oh, the Smyrna Lions Club's Sweetheart Dance is Saturday night. That's Valentine's Day. 6:30 Saturday night at the Smyrna Event Center. For more information, get with the Smyrna Event Center. That's this Saturday night. And for your well-being, don't forget, that's Valentine's. You've heard us talking about how yoga improves your flexibility and balance. It improves posture, supports good joint health, and enhances your cardiovascular health. Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department offers yoga classes at Sportscom, the Patterson Community Center, and the St. Clair Senior Center. Phone Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation for information about their yoga classes. Learn more about the history of our community. Head over to the one-room Ransom Schoolhouse, Saturday anytime between 9 in the morning and noon. Just drop by. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
This is Peter Demas, and our family is inviting your family to come eat with us at Demas's restaurant. The salmon is my favorite, and then we have a variation that's on a regular menu for the salmon imperial that has some Alfredo, some crab, some shrimp on it. But the salmon is fresh, and we cut it fresh, but all of our fish you can either get blackened or you can get it with our regular seasoned salt, and either way you do it is just out of this world. And I'm not a fish person, but I will eat it at Demas's all the time. Come eat with us at Demas's restaurant on Northwest Broad Street.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
And we welcome you back to the Wake Up Crew. It's about 21 minutes before 7 o'clock. Big announcement coming up Monday. This coming Monday. It'll be the Brian Darrell Joke-a-thon, and it'll start early in the morning. I don't know exactly when. We'll probably do it around 6:25 or something like that. And it'll go into the regular dad joke section.
Okay.
And we may do it 2 or 3 days if we don't have a specific winner. And after the first one, I've got a feeling that we're going to have special people, maybe even have to have a policeman up here or something.
Oh, I mean, this is going to go on that long?
It could. He's got a lot of jokes, and he wants to put you down. So I'm just saying, I've tried to warn you. Just be ready. But J game.
Is there not like a limit?
And guess who the judge is going to be? Dalton. Here's your joke. Do your joke. You're almost out of time.
All right. You know, my barber realized that his scissors weren't working, so he apologized.
Really?
Yeah, I said, that's not going to cut it.
Kind of old school, but yeah, I'll go forward with that one. That was pretty good. All right, 6:41 on the crew.
CBS News Brief. 12 days now into the search for Nancy Guthrie, and 2 black gloves have been found near her home in Tucson, resembling the pair worn by a person seen on doorbell video released this week. And there's more. CBS's Bradley Blackburn.
TMZ says it received another unverified ransom note Wednesday related to the case, though this time the sender is someone claiming to offer information on an alleged kidnapper.
An Olympic skeleton racer from Ukraine has been disqualified from the Winter Games in Italy after refusing to take off his helmet that pays tribute to Ukrainian athletes and coaches killed in the war with Russia. The BBC's Gravinder Gill.
Vladislav Hereskevich tweeted, "This is the price of our dignity." Hereskevich insists he's not breaking any competition rules, but the IOC disagrees.
The EPA is expected to repeal the endangerment finding today that underpins the government's legal authority to regulate greenhouse gases as a pollutant. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
2 Rutherford County lawmakers are pushing new legislation aimed at stopping what they describe as the uncoordinated relocation of homeless individuals from one community to another. Representative Tim Rudd of Murfreesboro and State Senator Shane Reeves said the proposal would make it illegal for a city or advocacy group to transport unhoused individuals without first notifying and coordinating with the receiving municipality. Rudd claimed Murfreesboro has seen an increase in individuals arriving from Davidson County, though Metro Nashville officials denied transferring anyone without verified housing or support. The bill would allow local governments to sue for $10,000 per violation if coordination doesn't occur. Lawmakers say that the goal is to protect both vulnerable individuals and taxpayers across Rutherford County, including growing communities like Smyrna. Meanwhile, drivers in Murfreesboro were urged to adjust after new traffic signals along Joe B. Jackson Parkway at Interstate 24 became fully operational on Tuesday. The signals installed near the future Buc-ee's development had previously been flashing to alert motorists. City officials said that staff will continue monitoring traffic flow as construction progresses on this highly anticipated travel center, which broke ground in October of 25 and is expected to be open later this year. Council member Sean Wright has projected millions in potential tax revenue for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County, along with more than 200 new jobs tied to the development. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread, jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks, flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boundless seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
to Turner Security for your business or your home. With Turner on your team, you're never alone. For everything you'll need, all you gotta do is call. Turner's got it all. When you turn to Turner Security, powered by TechCore, you can leave your security issues at the door. Turn to Turner Security.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dudley. A former Tellico Plains police officer has been charged by a Monroe County jury after an investigation by the TBI reveals that he committed sexual acts with a minor. Tellico Plains police officer Clayton Fox was charged after an April 2025 incident. Agents say Fox, while on duty, engaged in sexual contact with a minor. Wednesday, a Monroe County grand jury returned indictments charging Fox with 1 count of official misconduct, 1 count of statutory rape, and 2 counts of false reports. The city of Hendersonville has approved fees on new developers. This week, the Hendersonville Board of Mayor and Aldermen passed an impact fee on new residential developments. Officially, Hendersonville's fee to build a new single-family home will be $6,000, with multifamily apartment developments costing about $5,000. The funds from these fees will be designated solely for city parks and city roads. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
The Ford Motor Company and the Brownsville-Haywood County Animal Shelter are making this Valentine's a little sweeter for animals in need. They're partnering to waive adoption fees and more. To celebrate the month of love, leaders want every animal, they say, that goes home to get a healthy start and a real second chance at happiness. Ford is not only covering the adoption fees, but spay and neuter costs are on them as well. So if you're looking to adopt, head on over to the Brownsville-Haywood County Animal Shelter in West Tennessee. Will Dudley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Wow, there you go. Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. It's 12 before the hour. I'm going to explain the Joke-a-thon again. It's Daryl Rigsby. He's going to call in, and he is going to have a little joke off with Brian Barrett.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have Brian Dalton will be the judge.
Solely? You're not judging at all?
I don't know. I may, but I'm not sure yet. I may have to be the one to keep everything civil. So
I don't know about that.
But
are you sure you're up for that task?
I mean, you're his father. He should be favoring you. Yeah. Well, but
that's points against me.
I think we're going to do it early in the morning, and if we have to do anything later part of the morning, we'll do that too. But we'll just kind of see how it goes. And now this is not an attack on you at all. You're his idol. You're his idol. You're Daryl's idol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're the dad joke king in his mind.
I see.
So what he's doing is basically trying to knock you off the throne. But I think you'll be fine. He's researched it for like 3 weeks, but I'm giving you a heads up. I'm giving you a heads up. You got a whole weekend.
Thanks. So he's been researching. This sounds like what Drew Bledsoe went through when Tom Brady was in the wings. Is that,
I wouldn't look at it that way.
Okay.
Don't look at it as a competition. I'm just trying to get more jokes in, and let's see what Daryl can do too. Because he's done it for you. He's subbed for you a few times.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know I think Dalton's going to be the issue.
Oh, it's always the issue.
But Dalton he's dog Daryl too. It's not like he hasn't had his own problems. So, we'll see.
Daryl may cut his tires.
Well, that'd be fun. Never know what. All right, it's time for some birthday celebrations.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
I'm going to rush by these pretty fast.
Oh, are you now?
There's no music. You don't have to do a thing except one.
Yeah.
One thing. 1809, Abraham Lincoln, the 16th U.S. president, was born in Hardin County, Kentucky. In 1809, Charles Darwin, the English naturalist, conceived the theory of evolution by natural selection. 1893, Omar Bradley, American World War II general and first chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff. 1934, Bill Russell, American basketball star of the Boston Celtics. He won Olympic gold back in 1956. 1956, speaking of that day, Arsenio Hall, American comedian. He was born in Cleveland, Ohio. And that's a look at the celebrity birthdays. Here's some locals. The old local gang here. Jaden Lasley, Craig Davenport, Kathy Phillips, Jacob Sizemore, Phil Hardy, and Pamela Hilsman all have birthdays today.
Those are the names we came into the morning with. If you want to add to our list, send us a quick text, 615-893-1450. Just give us their name, who the wish is from, and a phone number. That's important. It's also a good reason why to text because we can see the number here. But let us know who's celebrating out there. And then out of that lot of folks that we have a phone number for, they could win banana pudding from Slick Pig Barbecue.
It's time for Today in History.
Turn to Turner Security.
Your good neighbor station, WGNS. Ask not what your country can do for you.
I'm Ryan Barrett.
Ask what you can do for your country.
I'm John Dinkins.
I have a dream.
This is Dalton Merritt.
Tear down this wall.
February 12th is the date, and 1855, Michigan State University is established.
Boo.
Don't like Michigan State?
No.
1955, McGuire Sisters, Sincerely. The single goes to number 1 and stays there for 10 weeks.
Oh, yes, sincerely. 'Cause I love you so dearly.
I have that record at home.
Do you now?
That's probably worth some money.
Maybe so.
I'm not going to tell anybody where I live, though. I don't want to get mugged or anything. 1959, the Lincoln Memorial design on the U.S. penny goes into circulation. It replaces the sheaves of wheat design. That's why wheat pennies are so popular.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess everybody's just going to save their pennies, aren't they? I mean, since they're not going to be in circulation.
For what?
Well, I mean,
I guess they'll be worth something one day.
Well, I guess maybe, yeah, it's one day, but it'll be a long time.
Yeah.
You and I will both be gone probably by then. Notice I added you in.
Yeah, thanks for that.
In the death thing. 1964, the Beatles' first New York City concert. Would you have hated to be at one of those concerts?
Ooh, me.
Wow,
No.
women screaming, girls screaming everywhere.
You can't hear.
1982, Wayne Gretzky scores 153rd point of the season, breaking the NHL record. And in 2001, Ain't Nothing About You, the single is released by Brooks and Dunn.
Where you look, where you laugh, where you love with all you have. There ain't nothing about you that don't do something for me. The way you kiss.
At 2013, at a ceremony in Philadelphia, the NFL pays tribute to the life of the late Steven Sable and his many contributions to the league. He used to make all those films for NFL.
NFL films,
Used to love watching that stuff.
Yeah.
And in 2017, the 59th Grammy Awards, Adele wins Best Song with Hello.
So hello from the other side.
Or that one. Either one.
Well, that's it.
Is it? I guess it is.
Hello.
We'll be back with more. The Wake Up Crew. Weather's coming up next at 6:55.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 55 degrees. Winds north-northeasterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, cleared to partly cloudy skies. Light winds. Lows drop to 33. Friday, lots more sunshine. Highs approach 60. Then lows fall back to 37 on Friday night. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 33.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, and they want to make sure you're in the loop.
Head over to MTE.com to update your contact info so you can get those timely alerts on outages, billing, and more. That's MTE.com.
It's being cleared right now in the Antioch area, 24 westbound. It's going to be near Hickory Hollow Parkway, really slowing down that traffic flow that's trying to get in right now from Rutherford County on 24 westbound. Again, here at Hickory Hollow Parkway on this accident with lots of rubbernecking associated with it as it builds down through Wilson County right now in the Mount Juliet area on I-40 headed on into Hermitage. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call 24/7 if you need their help with a car or truck tow. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Shop and save.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
We have paint, all kinds of colors.
We have brushes and rollers for your paint project, too.
Hey, don't forget the cabinets.
We have all kinds of cabinets for any project you may be working on.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Play an old guitar from 1:30. Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber. Go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report.
Things change, Dawson. Evolve.
What are you talking about? James Vanderbeek there, along with Katie Holmes, and what seems like ages ago from Dawson's Creek. We're remembering James after his passing Wednesday. Now, some of his fellow 90s stars like Sarah Michelle Gellar paying tribute online, calling his death a huge loss. Jamie Lynn Sigler posting, "We are the luckiest to have been part of his tribe." And last year, James on Instagram left a message for his fans and well-wishers.
I am worthy of love because you are. Thank you for the love and prayers, everyone.
For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. It's about 2 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock. CBS News on the way. And Diana Rust, it's today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for community outreach, helping to build impactful cross-sector partnerships. Diana's going to receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS. And today's Good Neighbor salute comes from SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they're all about celebrating the people who pour their strength back into our community.
If you want to send in a good neighbor, simple, text neighbor. That one word, text that to us at 615-893-1450. You'll get a reply. You'll just tap on the link that's within that reply, and you'll go right to the page where it'll ask you all the right questions. You can get to that at WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor and /birthdays get you to that page, or you can text in just a simple text, name, phone number, who the wish is from. We'll get them on the list. They could win the banana pudding from Slick Pig.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
Possible clues in Guthrie case.
2 black gloves were recovered from the search and sent for DNA testing.
Laser beam blamed for airport shutdown.
We're stopped, all ground stop.
Ukrainian Olympian disqualified for war victims' helmet.
I disagree with this decision.
Good morning, I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, what could be new clues in the hunt for Nancy Guthrie, including the discovery of black gloves near her Arizona home. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti is covering the investigation.
Images from the New York Post show investigators picking up one of those gloves, reportedly about a mile and a half from Guthrie's home. Investigators will now test the gloves for DNA. The glove appears to be similar to the one seen in video from Guthrie's doorbell camera the night she went missing. The FBI is still trying to find out who sent an unverified ransom message to local news stations demanding Bitcoin. On Wednesday, TMZ says it received a new note also demanding Bitcoin from a person claiming to have information that could lead to the kidnapper.
Well, there's controversy over the hours-long shutdown of the airport in El Paso, Texas yesterday. At first, said to be about Mexican drug cartel drones. Then, a U.S. dispute over a laser weapons test. CBS's Chris Van Cleve has the latest.
The FAA's decision to shut down all airspace around the El Paso airport for special security reasons lasted about 8 hours. Sources tell CBS News the closure stemmed from disagreements between the FAA and the Pentagon over testing a high-energy laser system designed to shoot down drones. Testing, the Defense Department argued, was urgent and would occur over 10 days. It appears the FAA did not tell other agencies it would close the airspace, kicking off a firestorm of finger-pointing. Congresswoman Veronica Escobar represents El Paso.
That is not the way that the federal government should operate.
The news sent other government agencies, including the TSA and lawmakers, scrambling for flyers, confusion, and cancellations.
This is the shock. It really is. Complete shock.
To Washington, where correspondent Scott McFarlane has more on Attorney General Pam Bondi's battle with House Democrats who had questions about the Jeffrey Epstein investigation.
The Attorney General acknowledged the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's abuse seated right behind her.
I am deeply sorry for what any victim has been through.
But when lawmakers asked Pam Bondi to apologize for the Department of Justice's handling of the Epstein files, she refused.
Will you turn to them now and apologize for what your Department of Justice has put them through?
I'm not going to get in the gutter for her theatrics.
Democrats and one Republican, Thomas Massie, blasted Bondi because her department mistakenly released the names of some Epstein survivors who wanted to stay anonymous.
Literally the worst thing you could do to the survivors.
Bondi repeatedly refused to answer most questions from Democrats in a hearing filled with angry exchanges.
I believe you just lied under oath.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime.
Now to Italy. CBS's Seth Doan has our report on the Winter Games.
Team USA warmed up Wednesday with the first multiple medal win of the Games in women's freestyle moguls. Ryan Cochran-Siegel earning his second career silver.
Making it look easy.
Married figure skaters Madison Chalk and Evan Bates taking home silver, and speed skating star Jordan Stoltz gold.
The best speed skater in the world!
In doubles curling, Corey Teesey and Corey Dropkin made U.S. history by securing a silver medal.
Pretty crazy. It's been a long time coming.
Ukrainian skeleton racer Vladislav Haraskevich is out of the Olympics after he refused to stop wearing a banned tribute helmet. It shows the faces of more than 20 Ukrainian athletes and coaches killed in the war with Russia.
We didn't violate any rules. Rule 50, political propaganda, discriminational propaganda, or racial propaganda is definitely not about this helmet.
The IOC said the helmet breaks rules against political statements in competition. It's 4 minutes after the hour.
Follow and listen to CBS Mornings on the go on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Got any gadgets? Get online protection. NordVPN has a ho-ho holiday deal just for you. Get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. According to PC Mag, this VPN service is rated as outstanding. A single NordVPN account secures up to 10 devices. You can share online protection with your loved ones. NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro feature helps you block malware, avoid phishing, and stop annoying digital trackers. NordVPN scans the dark web and checks That's if your sensitive credentials haven't gotten into the wrong hands. This cybersecurity tool also encrypts your browsing. You can enjoy the internet with more peace of mind. Just a few taps and you're safer online. Let your gadget sparkle with online security. Go to NordVPN.com and get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. NordVPN.
The House of Representatives voted to overturn President Trump's tariffs on Canada. As we hear from CBS's Cammie McCormick.
6 Republicans broke with their party and voted in favor of the Democratic measure to roll back the levies.
On this vote, the yeas are 219 and the nays are 211. The joint resolution is passed.
Kevin Kiley of California was one of the Republicans.
We have an existing free trade agreement with our neighbors to the north and the south, which I think makes the 35% tariff here a little more problematic for folks.
The resolution's passage is largely symbolic. It could be vetoed by President Trump if it clears the Senate.
Authorities in Florida say 2 deadly crime scenes on either side of the state were connected. 2 people were found dead in Fort Lauderdale. Then, hours later, Sarasota deputies responded to a 911 call in a gated community. They found a wounded man in a front yard who later died and 4 more bodies inside, including the suspect.
I've kind of been scratching my head and wondering how he would go through with this and then also drive 4 hours and see red the whole time and commit more.
Investigators say the suspect had a romantic relationship with one Fort Lauderdale victim. That person had connections to the people in Sarasota. Alec Murdaugh, the former South Carolina attorney serving life in prison for killing his wife and younger son, has gone to court in a bid to overturn his convictions. His attorneys argue the trial judge's rulings and a biased court clerk prevented a fair trial. A bus carrying a community college baseball team crashed on an Iowa highway, flipping into a ditch, leaving 1 person dead, 32 hurt. Paul Gardner is with the state police.
The vehicle went off the roadway, flipped a couple of times.
Hollywood is mourning actor James Van Der Beek, who hit it big as a heartthrob on TV's Dawson's Creek at the turn of the century.
Life has no opposite.
I never thought of it that way.
Well, leave it to me to overthink it.
Van Der Beek's family says he died of cancer at 48. He publicly revealed a colorectal cancer diagnosis in 2024. Actor Bud Cort has died.
I like you more. I like you, Harold.
Best known for the 1971 romantic comedy Harold and Maude, where he played a death-obsessed 19-year-old opposite senior citizen Ruth Gordon. His family says Cort died from complications from pneumonia. He was 77. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-990-3434. That's 800-990-3434. 800-990-3434.
I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News Radio. We'll have updates at the top of every hour all day long. Now, here are Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
I'm Brian Barrett. Good morning, everybody. John Dinkins, Dalton Barrett here with us as well as we continue at 7:09 with the Wake Up Crew. Time for a check of traffic and weather together. It's brought to you by a Murfreesboro tradition. That's Toots.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 55 degrees. Winds north-northeasterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, cleared to partly cloudy skies, light winds, lows drop to 33. Friday, lots more sunshine, highs approach 60. Then lows fall back to 37 on Friday night. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 32.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Good morning. Still a bit slow trying to get up through the Antioch area from that earlier crash we had. Still a little bit of rubbernecking going on as they fill out paperwork on 24 westbound at Hickory Hollow Parkway. It was already starting to get a little bit heavy up through there anyway. All that traffic coming in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. Watch for those potholes on 24 westbound, especially there around Walden Road this morning. Still rough there with some potholes. They're going to work on it throughout the day on 24 westbound near the Jolton exit. That's been just terrible the last few days. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call 24/7 if you need their help for a car or truck tow. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
From brakes and alignments to new tires and wheels, Tire World, locally owned and operated in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Online at tireworld.us.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. 1, 2, 3.
Waking you up with news, traffic, weather, and fun. It's the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
Get up! Get yourself together! Without that funky soul.
Welcome into hour number 2 of the Wake Up Crew. Indeed, we're moving right along here and just hit 12 minutes after the hour. Glad you're with us here on a Thursday. February 12th, episode 1846 of The Big Show. And today, a couple of reminders. Tomorrow and Monday, city school students have the day out of school. That's right. Friday and Monday.
Good timing for an in-service.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Now, teachers have to go.
Yeah.
But
on Friday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But students in the county, all students and all county students, and the city staff and the county staff, they're off on Monday. Monday's President's Day.
Yep. WGNS employees.
No.
What?
No.
I've got to be in. I've got to be in on Monday.
Yes.
I thought it was President's Day.
It will be. We'll talk about presidents, I guess.
Oh, I hope you have a lot of things to talk about.
You can't miss the dad joke off on Monday.
I kind of would like to, because I think it's going to be ugly and bloody. I'm feeling really bad about it. You know, it's a great idea in my head, but now that I see it getting close to fruition and the look on your face, it's like, you know, power hungry dad joke guy.
Is that the look on my face?
I mean, it was when I announced it. That's the first time I announced it over the air that we were going to do it, and you kind of turned red like a bull. You know, steam coming out of the top. Like
I'm just getting my game face on.
I know you feel like you're always being threatened by the dad joke throne, but it's really not that way. It's not going to be that way.
Well, not with Daryl, but
well, I was going to have him in here, even here live, but I was scared.
Oh, really?
I didn't want you all two to go at it.
Well, I know that you're close friends. He's, you know.
That's why I wasn't going to be judging any of them. But you're a close friend, so what do? I'm torn.
You also host the show, so it'd be kind of important that you're here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I thought you could probably do it, you know.
Oh, I just keep adding things for me to do.
What do you mean adding?
Under the pressure of having to do the dad jokes, too.
I'll come on in because I don't want to give you that feeling you've been abandoned.
Yeah.
I'm going to be perfectly neutral throughout the whole thing. You don't like it, do you?
That would be a shock.
What? That I am neutral.
Are you?
Yeah, I've dogged his jokes too. The couple he gave me on Sunday weren't that great.
Oh, so he's giving you jokes already?
No, he's practicing.
He's practicing.
He's practicing his delivery.
Are you going to say, well, Daryl, you've already told me that joke, if he has?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
That's why I told him, quit doing it. Quit telling me the jokes. Because if you come across, that joke will be disqualified, and Dalton and Brian will win that joke.
Boy, I have a feeling this could.
Now, you are going to use the laughter button and all that kind of stuff just for him, just like you do you. You can't just have total silence. I know you. I know how you operate.
I hope there's not a delay or the button doesn't push or anything.
Yeah, internet not working.
Yeah, I mean, some of those things happen.
Yeah. Oh, geez. I wish I'd never done this. It's going to be so bad. Tune in, folks. I might have a new host at the 7 o'clock hour on Tuesday.
Oh, really? I'm being taken out?
Or maybe a new host on the 6 o'clock hour. I might be taken out. Dalton will make it controversial.
Well, he's the one you're worried about.
I'm terribly worried about him because he speaks his mind. He just throws it out there, and I could lose 2 friends on Monday.
You did it.
Well, I thought it would be fun for the fans to listen to great jokes, great dad jokes.
Okay,
but 2 of the best. I mean, he did have the good record when he was on those weeks. But we read them for him. Now he's got to deliver. We'll see how that works out.
You've heard his delivery.
I have.
Any thoughts?
You're in trouble.
Oh, am I?
No. Yeah, he does a good job with it.
Okay.
He's got that lower Manchester, Tennessee twang to him, I think that's where it's going to be. That's going to be tough. Like Jeff Foxworthy kind of. I think it'll be like that, and the fans will kind of go, "Wow, that's pretty good." But you are like, I speak, like this. I don't know. I just think it's going to be funny.
Okay. I didn't know we were testing dialects.
I mean, you're friends with him too. He knows you.
There you go.
So give us an. Do you have a long list of jokes? I mean, have you accumulated? No. I mean, they're going to be rapid fire now. You're going to have to be ready.
I think we need a number.
Okay, 10.
Okay. That's fine.
I should have said 100.
100?
Work all weekend.
Of course.
I mean, I would be looking. I wouldn't just rely on, last second is all I'm saying. Don't rely on being last minute.
That's why
Don't
I asked
do it like you did your homework at school.
If there was, a limit, that would be important.
Yeah, a limit of 10.
Okay.
I think we may not be able to get them all in.
Sure.
Because,
just prepare for a maximum of 10 jokes.
10, no more than 10.
Well, that'd be 20.
Well, he's got 100. So he's not worried.
Anybody can get 100.
Well, maybe so.
Are they of caliber, That's the real thing.
The 2 he did the other day were hilarious.
Oh, really?
I gave him 2 5s for it.
Wow.
But don't make me go through this.
Okay, so he's already giving you jokes.
Well, he's practicing. I'll practice with you if you want to do that after the show. We can practice a few minutes. And I mean, he's not smooth as you are because, you're like a golden voice. I mean, he hasn't had a lot of radio experience. So I've been trying to help him a little bit.
Oh, I see.
No, you don't see.
You got a little skin in the game.
No, I don't. I don't have anything. Got $10 riding on it.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You're
I don't.
betting on it. What are the Vegas odds as we go into the morning?
It's kind of like the Dad Joke Olympics. That's a good name for it. We'll call it the Dad Joke Olympics.
Okay.
Yeah, Monday morning. Get up early, folks.
6:25 ish.
We may have to go back and do a replay of it in the 7 o'clock hour for those who aren't up yet.
Okay. Well, should be fun. Hope you'll tune in. Here's sports.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports,
sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monty Bolaños.
In the NBA, Kawhi Leonard does it again for the Clippers.
The Clippers find Kawhi. Looking to be the hero tonight. Leonard down the left alley, spins at the free throw line, right elbow jumper for the lead, puts it in with 2 seconds left. Kawhi Leonard is lethal here in Houston.
AM 570 LA Sports Clippers Radio Network. Leonard ended with 27 points and 12 rebounds, and the Clippers held on 105-102 against the Rockets. The Spurs pulled away in the fourth quarter to beat the Warriors 126-113. The Knicks crushed the 76ers 138-89, while the Thunder crushed the Suns 136-109. And the Nuggets held on 122-116 against the Grizzlies behind a triple-double from Nikola Jokic. And in Major League Baseball, right-handed pitcher Chris Bassett and the Orioles are in agreement on a one-year, $18.5 million deal.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. One of our clients was operating a farm tractor when he was rear-ended by a tractor trailer. In an instant, his life was changed forever. We helped him receive the settlement that has given him financial security for the rest of his life. Now, each case is different, and we can't promise this type of result for every case. But we can promise that when you hire the law offices of John Day, we'll work hard to help you. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
Does your home need freshening up? Let our family at Farrah Construction help you. We do painting, new flooring, anything that you need. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Farrah Construction offers high-quality craftsmanship, quick response, and attention to detail. For home restoration at a price you can afford, Farrah Construction can get the job done no matter how big or small it is. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop by any of our convenient South Central Bank locations today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Selling your home, farm, or have an estate to settle, auctions are easy and profitable. You don't have to worry about the hassle of repairs or showings, and you'll receive multiple offers on auction day.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back into the Wake Up Crew, 722. We head over to the Villages of Murfreesboro. And each and every Thursday morning, we get to talk with one of the staff members over at the Villages, 2550 Willow Oak Trail. That's between Medical Center Parkway and Wilkinson Pike. Today, it's Sandy Freeman, the Memory Care Clinical Director. Sandy, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing good. Good to have you here this morning. And we always get an education on days when you're on. And today, we're kind of talking to folks who are out there listening who may have a family member suffering through dementia, and just really having conversations with that person, and meaningful conversations, and maybe some tips on conversation starters, maybe 6 ways you're going to share with us to share, to start conversations with that loved one.
That is one of the biggest things I've ran into lately is family members coming and saying, I still want to have that meaningful conversation, but I don't know what to say to them because of their dementia. So I have come up with 6 conversation starters for people who have dementia. And let me first say that we always want to make sure that we avoid saying, do you remember? That's kind of one of those things that we go to. But in these conversation starters, the first thing we need to remember is not to say, do you remember? You need to say, I remember, with anyone who has dementia. So the first one, number 6, is going to be encourage them to talk about their favorite things. So if your dad liked woodwork, maybe have him tell you about the first time that he built a birdhouse. Or if your mom enjoyed baking, talk about her favorite recipes or something that she made you as a child that you enjoyed. Just encouraging them to talk about the things that are their favorite things. If your dad's a car person, or if your mom likes magazines or those type things, just use that as a conversation starter. Number 5 would be family memories. Saying, I remember Aunt Sally's wedding and we all jumped in the creek, or I remember grandson's 5th birthday and we all got in the bounce house and jumped around. Or do you remember, Aunt Bessie, she fell in the front yard and yada, yada, all those funny things that we've had happen. We've all had them happen. Just remind them of those things. Don't ask if they remember, just jog their memory by telling them the story. You can also, a good idea with this is bringing out an old photo album. We do that a lot here at the Villages. Say, we're pointing and this is so-and-so and this is my aunt and this is my dad and this is so-and-so, and it helps them jog their memory, but also helps them reminisce at the same time. Number 4 would be discuss their current interest. Are they currently like TV or bingo, or what are they currently interested in? Do they like to do puzzles, those type things, interacting? They will love telling you about the puzzle they just made or the picture that they just colored, those type things. And that gives you something to interact with them about. Number 3 would be talk about their love story. And I absolutely loved doing this with my grandmother, because when her and my grandfather got together, I would always say, Meemaw, what did you think about Gran when you first met him? And she would say, now he thought he was right cute. And she would talk about how she just thought he was a good looking young man. And she said, and then she fell in love with him. So they all, they'll reminisce and remember about how they fell in love and what their love story was, or they met him in school, or, they were 17 and behind their parents' back, or whatever the case may be. But that's always a good point to get them talking. In saying that, number 2 would be talk about their childhood. A lot of times with dementia, their short-term memory is not good, but their long-term memory is still intact for the most part, and they'll be able to tell you about things. Ask them about their siblings. Ask them, I can remember my granddad telling me he tied a frog with a string on his dad's pants and scared him half to death. Things like that. Just any childhood memories that they can reminisce about. Talk to them about that. And then discuss their friends from the past would be number 1. Talk about, their friends from grade school, or, do you remember doing this? I can remember my dad telling me a story about him tying those old Venetian blinds to somebody was sleeping in class, and he tied them to their shoe. And when the bell rang, he ran and took all the blinds down. Things like that, stories like that. Will help them reminisce, and also all the 6 topics will help you have a good, meaningful conversation, reminisce, and allow the person with dementia to be able to have an active conversation.
Always start with I remember, or I remember you telling me, those kinds of things, and not do you remember. That's
Correct.
A very important distinction. Sandy, as always, I enjoy our conversations, chance to catch up with you. And Sandy Freeman is over at the Villages of Murfreesboro as the Memory Care Clinical Director. You can find out more information about the Villages at thevillagesmurfreesboro.com or facebook.com/thevillagesmurfreesboro. They're out between Medical Center and Wilkinson Pike on Willow Oak Trail.
From lift kits to tires, Tire World has the experts and the knowledge to get it done.
This is Gator with Tire World Off-Road. We're your local rough country dealer. So when you're ready to add some character to your rig, ask for Gator at Tire World on Memorial Boulevard.
Listen each weekday morning at 9 o'clock for the Roundtable here on News Radio WGNS. Interesting hosts and guests with the news, views, politics, sports, and people that are shaping Rutherford County. Here on News Radio WGNS.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lee Colvin, and I'm here to help. We can work together to understand the impact of these events and make sure that your goals are top of mind. While you can't control market volatility, we'll help focus on what you can control. We can connect in several virtual ways. Start by giving me a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We're talking with Ramona Ewald at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Why did you select the Villages?
The Villages of Murfreesboro makes life a lot easier, happier. We have crossword puzzle, Wheel of Fortune. I enjoy that very much. Social hour and trivia. I'm happy I'm here. Take a tour.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro, and we invite everybody to come out and take a tour of our beautiful community. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
This is Pastor Nikki Ajapong, the lead pastor of Holy Hill Chapel in Murfreesboro.
Here are sermons on WGNS every Sunday night at 7:30.
Our congregation is made up of a variety of nationalities.
Visit Holy Hill Chapel, tn.org to hear our podcast.
From driveways to highways, SRM Concrete has the right mix, on time, every time.
Locally grown, nationally known, family owned and operated. SRM is the name you trust. SRM Concrete, you call, we haul.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 7:30 on this February the 12th. It is episode 1846 of the Wake Up Crew.
And happy birthday today to Jaden Lasley, Craig Davenport, Kathy Phillips, Jacob Sizemore, Phil Hardy, and Pamela Hilsman.
Well, those are the names we had coming into the morning. Hey, if you have text already, I don't have the opportunity to look at those during the show, but we're going to be gathering those starting right now. If you want to get in a last-minute birthday or anniversary, you can do that by texting 615-893-1450. And when you do that, we'll add them to the list. We're going to announce it here at the top of the hour, so stay with us.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 55 degrees. Winds north-northeasterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies. Light winds. Lows drop to 33. Friday, lots more sunshine. Highs approach 60. Then lows fall back to 37 on Friday night. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 31.
Good morning. That earlier wreck has still slowed down traffic flow that's already heavy this time of the morning. 24 westbound, and they crashed earlier near Hickory Hollow Parkway. Again, it's been aggravating trying to get out of Rutherford County for the last few minutes on 24 westbound. Once you get past Hickory Hollow Parkway, it does pick back up to somewhat of a decent speed as you continue through Antioch on 24 westbound. As it gets heavy now on I-40 coming in from Wilson County, especially traveling through the Mount Juliet area. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call 24/7 if you need their help for a car or big truck. Call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Tensions flared in Rutherford County as the Board of Education voted 4-3 to extend Director Jimmy Sullivan's contract through 2030. Board member Butch Vaughn accused colleagues of political grandstanding after Caleb Tidwell, Katie Darby, and Tammy Sharp opposed the extension without a clause limiting severance to 6 months' pay. Tidwell argued taxpayers should not risk paying 2 directors at once, referencing a previous buyout. Darby warned a future termination could cost Rutherford County taxpayers hundreds of thousands, possibly over $1 million, while Sharp emphasized the fiscal caution. Supporters, including Stan Vaught, Francis Rosales, and Chair Claire Maxwell, pointed to district performance. Under Sullivan's leadership, Rutherford County schools, serving more than 51,000 students across Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and surrounding communities, have earned 6 consecutive years of Level 5 growth, ranking among the top districts in Tennessee. The approved contract maintains competitive pay in line with state averages. Meanwhile, another high-stakes issue is unfolding in Murfreesboro. A Davidson County Chancery Court judge ordered state regulators to halt review of a proposed 70-foot vertical expansion of the Middle Point landfill. State Representative Brian Terry, who represents North Rutherford County, said going vertical is still an expansion, raising concerns about environmental impact and increased bird activity tied to stronger thermal updrafts. That's all for now. For more local news, check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network. And I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Lace up your best kicks for a night of impact benefiting First Shot. Join us for the annual Sneaker Ball, presented by Venture Express. Spend Sunday, April 26th with NFL Hall of Famer and Super Bowl MVP Marcus Allen. The event kicks off at 6 with a VIP meet and greet at 5. Reserve your table today. Call Coach Andy Herzer at 615-631-5312. We'll see you at the Sneaker Ball, benefiting First Shot on April 26th.
South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop by any of our convenient South Central Bank locations today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Back at 7:35 on a Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time for a little throwback.
Do you remember these?
And on today's Throwback Thursday, we are going to take part in a little Super Bowl trivia, I believe, right?
Right, and I thought we'd mix it up, and you are not, these are hard.
Great.
So I have the answer, so I'm going to help you here. What team has played in 4 Super Bowls but never held a lead, never led in a Super Bowl? Now I'm going to tell you, it's a city very up north, or a state very up north.
Okay.
NFC team.
And they've
never held a lead in a Super Bowl.
Never held a lead in the Super Bowl. I'm going to say Buffalo Bills.
No, that's a good guess, but it's the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. I can see that.
What teams have won the most Super Bowls? There are 2 of them. They're tied.
That would be New England and Pittsburgh.
Yes, that's correct. Very good. What teams haven't appeared in a single Super Bowl? Haven't been in a Super Bowl.
Well, the Houston Texans, that's one.
Right. Detroit Lions.
Do we know how many?
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Not Miami. Carolina Panthers?
No.
No, they were
in one with, what's his name, quarterback.
Yeah, Cam Newton.
Yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay, that's the one I was trying to
And one
pick
more.
out.
Cleveland Browns.
See, I was thinking Cleveland, but I didn't know in the early years.
Yeah, well, since they've had the Super Bowl, they've never been in one.
They've been in an AFC championship,
Right.
though.
Which Super Bowl halftime show preceded a stadium blackout?
Ooh.
It was in 2013. And who was the performer? She's a diva.
I don't know, Taylor Swift?
No, she's never been in a Super Bowl.
Okay.
Beyonce.
Okay.
What team has participated in the most Super Bowl games?
Well, the team that's won the most Super Bowls has also lost a few, so I'm going to say New England.
That is correct. They've been in 11.
Okay.
Let's see. How much does the Lombardi Trophy weigh? Less than 10, more than 5.
More than 5.
Less than 10.
8 pounds.
Oh, 7.
7. Okay.
7. What 2 cities have hosted the most Super Bowl games? Now think about climate or think about dome.
Yeah. I want to think New Orleans has hosted a lot.
That's one, yes.
Okay.
This one is a very southern town. Way
Miami?
down. Miami, yes.
Okay. I can see that.
Who won the Super Bowl the year of the infamous wardrobe malfunction?
Oh, that was with Janet Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm, right.
No, Madonna. Was it?
No, Janet Jackson.
It was Janet. Okay. I have no idea.
Well, think of a team that's been in it a lot.
Mine, New England.
That's correct.
They won it that year?
I think they did.
Interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Name the only team to go to 4 straight Super Bowls.
4 straight.
And have never won it.
That'd be the Bills.
That's correct. What was the lowest attended Super Bowl?
The first one?
No. Well, no. Due to COVID-19.
Oh, the 2020.
2021. Yeah. Well, it was 2020 year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which player has the most Super Bowl rings in history?
Which player? I would think that would be Tom Brady.
That's correct.
Because he won one with Tampa Bay.
Oh, you're doing pretty good on this. These are hard. Name 3 Hall of Fame quarterbacks from the Super Bowl era that never won the championship. I can think one right off. He went to the first one his first year and never won again.
Dan Marino.
Dan Marino. Jim Kelly, 4 Super Bowls, Buffalo.
Right.
Fran Tarkenton, Warren Moon, and Dan Fouts.
Warren Moon would have been with the Houston Oilers.
Yep, that's correct.
All right. So some NFL Super Bowl trivia for you this morning.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Do you want lights?
You can't believe the lights we have at the Restore.
Oh, yes, sir. We have lighting.
Chandeliers, pendants, flush mounts, table lamps.
Just come down and take a look.
Shopping at the Restore.
Shop?
Yeah.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread. Jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks. Flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boundless seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
The Wake Up Crew, fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Time to wrap up the Wake Up Crew at 7:42 on a Thursday morning. Don't forget, city school students out tomorrow for school. City, county, and all teachers, city and county, are off on Monday for President's Day. It's a teacher work day for the city tomorrow, so kind of keep all of that in mind. And Valentine's Day is Saturday. Maybe a quick trip to 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee is in the offing for, on your, maybe plan a day and have that at the start of the day. Swing by 7 Brew for the Blueberry Raspberry 7 Energy Drink or the Classic Blondie. The atmosphere is always electric at the Murfreesboro and Smyrna locations, and we are really excited about the brand new spot in Laverne coming soon. So stop in 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, and thanks to Sharing Change, MTE members can make a difference just by rounding up their monthly bills in order to support local nonprofits. See how it works at sharingchange.org. Our good neighbor today is Diana Rust. Diana is the SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for her community outreach, helping to build impactful cross-sector partnerships. That's Diana Rust, today the recipient of flowers from Jenny Harrison and everybody at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts, along with WGNS. So our congrats to Diana Rust. And don't forget, today's Good Neighbor Spotlight comes from SRM Concrete, who pour their strength back into the community as we celebrate the people who pour their strength back into the community. SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known. Don't forget you can send in those good neighbors by texting NEIGHBOR to 615-893-1450. or go to WGNSradio.com/birthday.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
You know, my barber realized that his scissors weren't working and apologized.
Really?
Yeah, I said, pal, that's not going to cut it.
Replay.
Well, Daryl better look out.
You think so?
Got a 4 on a Monday. I mean, what is it? Thursday, yeah. Well.
Yeah, Dalton's the wild card, though.
Now, it's gonna be the same for him, too. Will he be nicer to Daryl than he is you, though?
Yes.
I'm thinking about calling Daryl's brother Brett and have him come in.
Oh, wow.
As a little bit of a, say you're related to Dalton, and Brett would be a judge and be related to Daryl.
And you have
and Brett is a fine young man. He would not do anything, radical or
really
controversial. No. Mm-mm. No.
He would fairly judge.
He would fairly judge both. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, I may have to contact him.
You have a fear of this, I see.
I'm just not a fear of the jokes. I have a fear of your reaction.
Okay.
I don't want it to be violent. Just don't be violent. And you can't hit him. He'll be on the phone, so you can't hit him.
I can do that, though.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. Things we've learned today.
Or I can play this when I hear his joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid you're going to do. Yeah, manipulate the scoring. That won't work, though.
It won't?
No, it won't work.
Okay.
What we learned today, we talked about the Dad Joke Olympics coming up on Monday.
Dad Joke Olympics. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
We talked about the halftime show a little bit. We didn't get into it too much, but you didn't even watch it, did you? You just saw.
I didn't see the halftime. I saw clips.
And we did some Super Bowl trivia in the second hour, which you impressed me pretty good with your trivia.
Yeah, there was no San Francisco 49ers.
I know, I'm
a
little surprised, but there were 30. We didn't get to all 30.
Oh, okay.
So it probably was in there. How many did the 49ers win? 2?
Oh, I think 4.
Really?
I think so. Because they won some with Joe Montana.
Are you being biased here, or
John Young? Not John Young.
Steve Young.
Steve Young.
John Young.
John Young's our voice guy. All right, we have run out of time here this morning.
Closing time.
And that is going to do it for the Wake Up Crew for a Thursday. For John, I'm Brian. Until next time, take care out there.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 55 degrees. Winds north-northeasterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies, light winds, lows drop to 33. Friday, lots more sunshine, highs approach 60. Then lows fall back to 37 on Friday night.